We're going to explore interpreting the remainder. So in the problem above, we have 11 divided by 4 is 2 remainder 3. But what exactly does that mean? So let's say I have 11 of something. I want to divide them into groups of 4. What does that look like? So in the bottom I have 11 sticks, so I want to put them into groups of 4. So now I'm going to circle 4. There's one group. And I'm going to circle another 4. That's 2 groups. And then we have 3 left over. So 11 divided by 4 is 2, because you can make 2 groups of 4 with 3 left over. Now let's try to interpret a remainder with a word problem. So how many pizzas does Sid need to buy so 50 people each get a slice? There's 8 slices in each pizza. So this is a division problem here. So I am going to take the 50 people to divide it by 8, and I'm going to label this here. This is 50 people. I'm dividing the 50 people divided by 8. So let's see, I got 6 remainder 2. If I'm dividing people, that means I have 2 people left over. So now I have to look back at this question here, and I have to decide, is it a problem if there's 2 people left over? Well, 50 people each need a slice of pizza. And so if we buy 6 pizzas, there's going to be 2 people left over, and everybody needs a slice. So we need to buy 7 pizzas instead of the 6. And you can always check your answer by thinking, let's say I buy 6 pizzas. So 6 pizzas with 8 to a slice means there'll be 48 slices. That's not enough. But if we buy 7 with 8 to a slice, there's 56 slices, and that's enough for everybody. Now let's try another one. How many $3 sodas can Sid buy with $40? So we have $40, and we're going to divide it by 3. And we get 13 remainder 1. So if we're dividing dollars, we have $1 left over. Now I have to look back at the question and think, is it a problem if there's $1 left over? So how many $3 sodas can Sid buy with $40? It's perfectly fine if there's $1 left over. Sid just has $1 left over in the end. So Sid can buy 13 sodas. You can always go back and check your work. So let's see. If Sid buys 13 sodas for $3 each, that's going to equal $39, which is great because Sid has $40. Let's say it's 14 sodas at $3 each, which equals $42. Sid doesn't have $42, so it needs to be 13. Here's another one. Sid is packing up 50 books. How many boxes does he need if 6 books fit into each box? So, this is a division problem. We're dividing up 50 books into groups of 6. And here we go. There's 2 books left over. Now I need to look back at the question. Is it okay if there's 2 books left over? Sid is packing up 50 books. How many boxes does he need if 6 books fit into each box? No, Sid can't have 2 books left over because all the books need to be packed. So Sid needs 9 boxes. But I want to check my work here. Let's say Sid uses 8 boxes. 6 books per box. then Sid can pack 48 books. Nope, that's not all 50 books. So now 9 boxes, 6 books per box, and that equals 54. So Sid can pack 54 books and has 50 books. 9 is the best answer. Let's look at another one. Sid has 39 brownies. He wants to put them on trays with 9 to a tray. How many trays can he fill? So here we go. We have 39 here. And we want to divide it by 9. And now I'm dividing up the brownies. And there's 3 left over. So if I'm dividing brownies, there's brownies left over. Now I have to look at the question and decide, is it a problem if there's 3 brownies left over? Sid has 39 brownies. He wants to put them on trays with 9 to a tray. How many trays can he fill? So we just want to fill the trays. It's perfectly fine if there's 3 brownies left over. So Sid can fill 4 trays. Now let's look back here. So there's 4 trays, 9 to a tray, and that's 36 brownies. Let's say I thought it was 5 trays with 9 to a tray, and that's 40 brownies, but Sid doesn't have 40 brownies. Sid has 39 brownies, so it's going to need to be 4 trays. Now let's try this last one here. Sid has 28 balloons and wants to put them into bunches of 3. How many will be left over? So there's 28 balloons into bunches of 3. And if I'm dividing balloons, there's going to be balloons left over. Now let's look at the question. It's just how many will be left over. So the answer is 1 balloon left over.